Hey guys, this is Sam and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through one day of my workout and give a commentary on what I do and why I do them. As there are about 7 days leading into Easter, I think it would be quite fun to do like a 7 days of workout video and just to show you guys what kind of stuff I do in the off season. So usually to begin the workouts I do some sort of recovery stretches. So that is after they were sitting down and working, you tend to get many tight muscles around your body. So that's mainly hip flexors, your hammies, your glutes. So that's why I'm putting this kind of stretching before my workout and even before my warm-ups. There has been some sort of discussion around static stretching right before your workout, but for me personally, it's worked out great. And because I do it quite a while before my actual workout, so I think it's fine for me personally. But do experiment with what kind of stuff you do and find what's best for you. So kind of like similar to the kind of muscles that gets tightened up, you have muscles that it's inactive during the day, so that's what the activation is for. The straight leg circles are taken from Speed Doctor on Instagram, and it's really good to warm up. And then the straight leg kickback is just to get my glutes engaged and then try to utilize the hamstrings as well. So after working on the backside for a bit, I also need to work on the hip flexor strength. So that's what the knee drive is for. It's really good for sprinting and running form. For now, you can just perform the dynamic warm-up however you like, just to get comfortable and loose. So here I'm just doing the leg swings, but you can do many more. And then after that, I'm just working on some progressions of the clean, trying to get my technique quite clean, and just trying to teach my body to do this kind of lifting because it's not something I've done before. I'm just currently following Coach Zach Tallender on YouTube. He's got very good resources on how to get better at the Olympic lifts. After that, I jump into some line hops just to get my nervous system fired up. As you can see, I'm doing sort of some variations of the hop in both directions. And then I'll jump straight into power cleans right after this. So comparing to the clean progressions I was doing just now, the power clean I'm really focusing on being really tall at the catch. So that's just trying to get the maximum amount of triple extension that I can. I did about 2 sets of this and then I moved on to some more powerful stuff. So that would be the pulls straight from the ground. Try to move it as quickly as I can. So now we finally arrive at the meat of the workout, and today is going to be squats. I really like to squat with bands because I think it really helps me to push through at the top and have a really strong lockout. So I'm going to build up to about 115 kilograms for 3 sets of 3, and I'm going to move on to some variations of it, like putting some pauses or just squatting from the top end as you will see. So posing at the bottom prevents me to use the stretch reflex that I utilize quite a lot when going into the bottom and out of it. And this will force me to drive up with my strength alone and not use the momentum, and I think it's really beneficial for my strength. I do believe half squats have its place in the gym, and when combined with normal squats, it can give you a boost, especially in terms of vertical jump training.
The unique visual styles composed by our next nominees were achieved by creative use of formats as varied as the stories they capture.
From a soft and subtle love story shot on super 16mm film to a larger-than-life action thriller shot in the widescreen 70mm format not used since the 1960s, here are the nominees for Achievement in Cinematography. The Hateful Eight, Robert Richardson.
Carol, Ed Lockman.
Sicario, Roger Deakins.
Mad Max Fury Road, John Seale.
The Revenant, Emmanuel Lubezki. And the Oscar goes to...
This is the third consecutive for Emmanuel Lubezki. He won last year in this category for Birdman, and the year before for Gravity.
Seriously though, it's really hard to film yourself working out in the gym because there are so many things you need to take into considerations. You need to dodge the personal trainers. Make sure the angle is somewhat right, but my camera doesn't really allow me to do that, so yeah, this happens. On a serious note, single leg back extensions is just something I want to combine with squatting because, again, it works on the posterior chain, which is super crucial in terms of jumping. And speaking of jumping, I'm doing some step-up jumps here. It's a single leg movement that I need to do a lot more of, and this trains my body to basically push off the ground really quickly. And then after that, it's just some single leg rollouts to once again focus on the weak areas, which is my glutes definitely, as well as my hamstrings. So I've been working on this variation for quite a bit, that's why I can do the single leg version. But I really need to slow down on the eccentric part, as you can see. After that, I just did some core and some grip work. And that concludes today's workout. Thank you for watching.